just be like this. 1 second. There we go. And this one should work too. Nice, nice, nice. Keep meowing. Keep meowing. Lean. Devoted. You shouldn't have. W sub, W sub, W sub. Why aren't you talking, little one? You were just talking earlier. I'm guessing I probably have to add it as a OBS thing. Dr. Talk is a little shy. Plus something could have happened when I plugged in my headphones. Actually, let me see something real quick. Sorry. How's everybody doing? Sorry, I'm working on things. Watch that be it. Yeah, that was it. Damn. How unfortunate. I just had it working too. Then I plugged in my microphone because I thought my microphone wasn't working and it broke it. I hate how hard this stuff is, but this works. I can't hear that noise from it anymore either, so something definitely happened. Oh, I think I know what it is. Try. No, I can hear that, but I can't hear this anymore. Oh well. One thing at a time, one thing at a time. I'll fix that tomorrow. Oh. Did I have it disabled?
Line Poggers.
Yeah, I had it.
Line Poggers.
There we go. My bad. That was my fault. That was me. Hello from YouTube. Thank you for the YouTube support. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm very tired. Working kids stay for long. Completely understand. I'm fixing the mix setup ones tomorrow. Because getting this multi-chat was the hardest thing. And it doesn't look like it's showing YouTube right now, which is frustrating. Is it showing YouTube and I just messed up? No, it's only showing Twitch. Let me get you over there, YouTube chat. Let me get you over there. Platforms, YouTube. That's why. Okay, YouTube chat, say something. Anybody in YouTube, please. Finally, my two chats can meet as one. We can be combined. Thanks for coming. Hello. Yes. That is so nice to see. So nice to see working. Let me see if it works in my gaming ocean chat too. Say what? Yep, there you guys are at the bottom of the screen, so clips won't get interrupted. Isn't that awesome? An area so clips won't get interrupted. It's at the bottom like a Telecaster. So cool. So I have an overlay for this that shows chat, and then in the actual chatting areas, I have multi-chat for just this, as you see. So it's nice. It's nice. And then it looks very clean. It looks very clean. It's not bad. It's not bad if I do say so myself. How come I'm not going insane? Is it the cuteness? Obviously. It's especially cute when I shit my pants on stream and they clip it. Welcome in the Oreozilla again. It's nice to see you. I'm gonna be reading some. Oh, my music's way loud. Sorry about that. I'm gonna be reading some bedtime stories again. I love that idea. It's so nice and simple to do, and it helps me unwind before bed. Happy birthday, Oreo. Where did I miss this? Was this in the Discord? I have been working in OBS for the last few hours, and I took my dog to the vet. But happy birthday! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! I'm sure you're not stinky like poo, cause it's your birthday too. Oh, it was in a different Discord? Well, from my Discord to yours, happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Big birthday happy to you. Big birthday happy to you. Alright. You're welcome. It's the least I can do. Everybody should get wished a happy birthday on their birthday. Everybody deserves a happy birthday. All he wants is a hand job from a jellyfish girl. Don't we all? Don't we all? Wait, I'm gonna put that on my Christmas list this year. I'll put that on my Christmas list this year. That's a great idea. The stinging after just reminds me that it happened. The stinging after just reminds me that it happened. If it don't sting, it ain't king. It's gotta sting so that it means something. Something. Yeah. Right. I love how I didn't even ask. I was like, yeah, me too, yeah. Here, yeah. Oof, I gotta factory reset myself. Alright, so, don't have much time. Gonna read a couple short stories from my horror stories, shocking tales of unspeakable horror. Maybe I should take a picture and send it to the Discord and also like put it to the side on my stream so people could see what book we're reading from. Okay. Pretty cool cover. Let me put this in nerdy stuff. So I had a lot of interesting stories. Yes, very good time to use a blanket emote. Partridge was right, though. I did make this a goal, so I'll probably make the goal something else. But reading books on stream is just easy. Especially if I do short stories, then anybody can drop by at any time, because it's not just one continuous story. But if you look at the Discord and our nerdy stuff channel, you'll get to see the book cover for the book I'm reading tonight. And then it should be in just chatting. And then I also should have, what's it called? It should say that I'm reading a bedtime story. I literally just saw it. Where is it? Ah, here we go. I just fucking lost it. There we go. Put that right up here. There, very nice, very nice. I know I got it while I was on vacation. For like, I was just like at a store and I saw it. It has a whole bunch of good stories in it. I love getting to collect a good book. Alright, let's see here. I guess we'll read the horror at Red Hook. Trying to find page 233. There we go. We'll read the first chapter of the horror at Red Hook. Well, welcome in, my lovely Lovecraftians. For those who are just now getting cozy, I'm Cuthluwu and Lovecraft, and next month I'm hosting something called a bookathon. I'll be posting on X the rewards for the watch hours that we reach. The goal is to mainly watch on YouTube and do a cozy little stream every night where I read a book or promote my music or other stuff that I do on YouTube, since I like to do long form and short form content over there to deal and delve into the natural horrors and unrealistic horrors of this world. I cover ocean facts, sometimes two-sentence horror stories in my shorts, clips of my gameplay, and a lot of other interesting fun things. Most of all though, I like to read H.P. Lovecraft audiobook. Hopefully it will count. I think we're at like 500 hours already, so we're just pushing to try to get 4,000 hours, which seems like a lot, but I'm going to try to stay really active, and I'm planning to, if we reach a goal, the week I was supposed to take a vacation, turn it into a week-long giant event. But for the whole month of August, we are focusing on uploads more so than streams. For streams, I'll come in and do a little chatting before and after, and then read a short story most likely. Oh, I'm very confident that I got it too. It shouldn't be that hard. I just have to like make a few hour-long videos. So yeah. Brick. Dude, H.P. Lovecraft got me bricked up, man. The H.P. Lovecraft got me feeling kind of funny. Hello, Smelly. Ooh, pew. Did someone just shitted? Oh, I love that the chat works. I love that the chat works. It's so nice. Alright. So, for our first story, it is going to be the horrors at Red Hook. Whatever you do, there's a few questions you don't ask in life. That's one of my favorite clips that I made. You don't ask a man's salary, a woman's weight, or the name of H.P. Lovecraft's cat. I'm sure it's something nice. I'm sure it would never get me canceled later. There are sacraments of evil as well as of good about us, and we live and move, to my belief, in an unknown world, a place where there are caves and shadows, and dwellers in twilight. It is possible that man may sometimes return on the track of evolution. It is my belief that an awful lore is not yet dead. Author Machin. What is it? Don't say the name, Oreo! I can't protect you from Twitch. I can protect you from a lot of things, but not the wrath of Twitch.tv. Alright, so they start with a little quote. So this is called once again, for those just joining, the horror at Red Hook. So if you ever played a D&D game, Red Rum, or the Red Dragon, not Red Dragon Inn, but there's a inn based off the story from there. Not many weeks ago, on a street corner in the village of Ascot, Rhode Island, a tall, heavily built, and wholesome-looking pedestrian furnished much speculation by a single lapse of behavior. He had, it appears, been descending the hill by the road from the Chepachet Church, and encountering the compact section, had turned to his left onto the main thoroughfare, where several modest businesses convey a touch of the urban. At this starting queerly for a second, at the tallest point, without visible provocation, he continued the astonishing lapse before him, and then, with a series of terrified historical shrieks, breaking into a frantic run, which ended in a stumble and a fall at the next crossing. Steve Harvey? Yeah, I think it was like Steve Harvey, or possibly it was um Will Smith. I think maybe, or maybe it was Michael Jackson. A lot of people were upset when Michael Jackson died. I'm sure that that was probably correlated somehow. And I dusted off my ready hands. He is found to be conscious, organically, unhurt, and evidently cured of his sudden nervous attack. He muttered some shamefaced explanation of all the strain he had undergone, and with downcast glance turned back up the Chepchet road, trudging out of sight without once looking behind him. It was a strange incident to befall so large, robust, normally featured, and capable-looking a man, and the strangeness was not lessened by the remarks of a bystander who had recognized him as the broader and of well-known dairyman of the outskirts of Chepachet. He was, it developed, a New York police detective named Thomas F. Malone, now on a long leave of absence under medical treatment after some disproportionately arduous work on a gruesome local case, which accidents had made dramatic. There had been a collapse of several old brick buildings during a raid in which he had shared, and something about the wholesale loss of life, both of prisoners and his companions, had peculiarly appalled him. As a result, he had acquired an acute and abnormal horror of any building even remotely suggesting the one which had fallen in, so that in the end, mental specialties forbade him the sight of such things for an indefinite period. A police surgeon with relatives in Chipachet had put forward that quaint hamlet of wooden colonial houses as an ideal spot for the psychological convalescence, and thitherto the sufferer had gone, promising never to venture among the brick-lined streets of larger buildings, till duly advised by the wood-sewn specialist whom he was put in touch. This walk to Pascong for magazines had been a mistake, and the patient had paid in fright, bruises, and humiliation for his disobedience. So much the gossip of Chepachet and Pascal knew, and so much also that most learned specialists believed, but Malone had at first told the specialists much more, ceasing only when he saw that utter incredulity was his portion. Thereafter he held his peace, protesting not at all when it was generally agreed that the collapse of certain squalid brick houses in the Red Hook section of Brooklyn, and the consequent death of many brave officers. So, story time, conclusion for those just joining. We have just began the Red Hook Horror. We have been introduced to our main character. Oh, Liberty Mutual. I can't afford a Spotify Premium anymore. Sorry about that. That's why we're doing a bookathon. For those just joining, the first page is all we've read so far. To recap that for people who didn't understand or got lost along the way, our main character suffers from psychological bouts due to the misfortune of seeing prisoners and his comrades perish due to a brick building collapse. So it sounds like he has survivor guilt. He went out to go get some magazines because he thought some exposure would be good for him. Turns out that was a terrible mistake and he fell a lot and humiliated himself. Hey, we've all been there. I'm trying to think of the last time I fell. I think the last time I fell was about 8 months ago. I was wearing some pajama pants that were much too big for me. Shout out to my ear trumpet, to getting me new pajamas because I've lost quite a bit of weight. And thank you to Tux also, aka Sassafras, for the protein. It helps. And I fell on my ass all the way down the stairs. It was so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. So I know how the protagonist feels. Falling in front of people is not great. It is not great. I'm going to be honest with you. It's very embarrassing. And thank you for those who are sticking around, those who are opening YouTube so we can get those watch hours in. With the conclusion of the first page, if we have any questions, if not, I'll continue. It was so real. It was so real. I fell down so many stairs. And then it was awful because the living room was right there. So the bottom step, that big one, yeah, I was just laying there for a few seconds. It was so embarrassing. You know, I can't keep track of stories via reading or lectures. My brain sucks at holding it in for long periods. That's why I recap each page and then recap the story to make it more digestible, to be honest. But feel free to talk in the chat amongst each other too, or talk about the story, or tell stories that you relate to. That's the point of story time, is also we're chatting. This isn't a recording. This is just a nice little story, a nice little unwind. Long day. We all work hard on different things, even if you're just like supporting. Yeah, you got a 9 to 5, you got 11 to 8, you got whatever. But yeah, Cthulhu was shoe time. Sure, the next page can be read by the shoes. Maybe that'll help you with the stuff. Alright, guys. Now we're gonna read the next page. I hope you brought your listening ears. Because this story has a lot of soul. He had unseated his nervous equilibrium. He had worked too hard, all set, in trying to clean up those nests of disorders and violence. Certain features were shocking enough, and all coincidence and the unexpected tragedy was the last straw. This was a simple explanation which everyone could understand. Malone was not a simple person. He perceived that he had better let it suffice. To a hint of the unimagined people, of a horror beyond all human conception, a horror of houses and blocks and cities leprous and cancerous with evil dragged for elder worlds, oh my, would be merely to invite despite his mysticism. He had a padded cell instead of a restful resuscitation, and Malone was a man of sense of despite his mysticism. He had the Celt's far vision of weird and hidden things, but the logician's quick eye for the outwardly unconvincing, an amalgamism which had led him far afield in the 42 years of his life, and set him in strange places for a Dublin University man born in a Georgian villa near Phoenix Park. And now, as he reviewed the things he had seen and felt and apprehended, Malone was content to keep unshared secrets of what could reduce a dauntless fighter to a quivering neurotic. What could make old brick slums and seas of dark, subtle faces a thing of a nightmare and eldritch portent? It would not be for the first time his sensations had been forced to bide uninterrupted. For what not had his very act of plunging into the polyglot abyss of New York's underworld a freak beyond sensible explanation? What could to his sensitive eyes, amidst the poison cauldron, where all the very dregs of the unwholesome ages mix their venom and perpetrate their obscene terrors? He had seen the hellish green flame of secret wonder, and his blatant, evasive welter of outward greed and inward blasphemy. He had smiled gently when all the New Yorkers he knew scoffed at an experimental police work, and they had been very witty and cynical, deriding his fantastic pursuit of unknowable mysteries, and assuring him that in these days New York held nothing but the cheapness of vulgarity. One of them wagered him a heavy sum that he could not, despite many poignant things to his credit, in the Dublin Review. Whoa! Such concludes the second page, read by my feet. Most people charge for that. I got the joke. H.P. Lovecraft's cat could have been in Paris due to a very popular song by Kanye West. Kanye West made that song and dedicated to H.P. Lovecraft's cat, who is a frequent travel buddy, you know? Yuck. I like how Nyazar has just been brick. Now, even write a truly interesting story of New York lowlight, and now looking back, he perceived that cosmic irony had justified the prophet's words, while last secretly confuting their flippant meaning. The horror, as glimpsed at last, could not make a story, for like the book cited by Poe's German authority, a slash hit my lesson, it does not permit itself to be read. And such concludes chapter 1 of the horror Red Hook. So in the first chapter, we just basically got introduced to our character who has an eye for logic, but also wanders into madness, of course. Let's see how long chapter 2 is. Ooh, this story is quite long. I probably should have done this one on audiobook. Whoopsies. My brain needs stimulation. I'm sorry this isn't the typical stream. I knew I should have done this on TikTok. But, we'll stop there, and I'll probably do the rest of that one on, YouTube. You need Subway servers to keep your, yeah. Yeah. I think that I'll keep those to TikTok. It was worth a try, though, to see everything. But, yeah, Twitch is definitely more of, like, the fun zone. I wish I could read a book while playing a game. I wish I could do both. But, those will be on TikTok for those who did want them. But I will keep Twitch to gaming because that's what I like. Twitch is more for interaction. YouTube is more for uploads. But, you said great voice. Oh, yeah, I've not heard it all. It was a tester. I rather people be honest than come here and lose my community due to something new. But yes, I'm going to be doing those on TikTok because TikTok doesn't know what I do yet. And I like reading a story before bed. So it's like a little ritual I'm trying to perform. So, yeah, it's fun. It's fun to me. And I definitely wanted to test the YouTube chat and make sure everything's working. And it is working, and that's so great to see because I've spent so many hours doing that. I will be focusing on uploads like, yeah, we're cracking down on that because we're trying to grow. I will be posting 1 to 3 uploads a week for YouTube, over an hour long of audiobooks, and I want to do 1 gameplay upload too. I really want to focus on uploads, but I still want to do like at least 2, maybe 3 Twitch streams if I can. And then I want to read TikTok books as much as I can because I'm partnered on TikTok already. I'm just trying to grow a bit because I want to support the Solar Stars as well. When is a karaoke stream? Those are usually, hi Odd. We just got done reading our bedtime story. We're just talking about the book-a-thon. Welcome in. Oh, it's so nice to get to see the chat box working. I spent a lot of time on that, so I'm glad that it works. Glad that it works. But welcome in. Dagon's one of my favorites. Oh, that is so based. I love Dagon. I know I'm Cuthluwu. I know if you look at me, you probably wouldn't guess it. But Dagon's probably one of my favorites. The Outsider's so good, though. Taxidermy streams. I should have enough money now that I'm in my job. I'm thinking about ordering some taxidermy stuff this week, actually. And then I will be graduated from school, so that means I won't have that eating up my time in 2.5 weeks. It's just hard because these are my finals. So, I want to get that in too. So yeah, so I'm going to be graduating from college in 2.5 weeks. Anything that's been bought on Throne, besides my dress that I'm going to be wearing to Necronomicon, the convention, will be opened at the end of my graduation. So the Throne wish list is there. The college payback is there for books and stuff that wasn't covered underneath my scholarships. And then also all that. Focus on your files. Yes, I am. I'm heading into a bookathon, so I'm doing some upload content. And then we're going to be celebrating at the end of August because I should be graduated by August 16th. I'll just be at the Necronomicon convention, fingers crossed, hopefully. I'll also be handing out free bookmarks there if I see like any booths or something because I'm trying to promote that. And I also will be sending out bookmarks and other merch stuff after college. I have artwork being done of me graduating college to celebrate this. Graduating from college is such a big deal. I'm a first generation American that was in the American foster care system. So only 1 to 4% of us ever get a degree. I studied software engineering. So I specialize in those type of things. If you look at my Kofi page, there is the free version of Hapong. It's not finished yet, but it's an HP Lovecraft Pong game. I coded myself. I did the artwork myself. I did the music myself. I have a piano here soon too. I just need to get the plugin. That's why I haven't streamed it yet. I need an MDI plugin, and I'll be able to play the piano on stream too, because I want to start doing piano studies to take place of my college studies, because I feel like if I'm not studying it, I'm going to have such bad FOMO, because I love learning. After September 17th, I will get my master's program started too for either biotech engineering, or I'll be going back into software engineering, depending on what's available. Really, I have a 3.8 GPA, so it's not scholarships I'm worried about, it's just what I can do. Polish studies, you're learning Polish too? Dude, I wish. Polish is pretty cool. Thank you. On Twitch, we usually play war games. I was testing out reading a book here tonight, just to see how that was. It was pretty fun, but I think I'll keep gaming on Twitch. I think what it's best to do is to divide stuff up. I think reading short stories will be best for TikTok. Because then the youngins won't stay around and go skibbity toilet Fortnite in my chat, even though I have 18 plus turned on. TikTok is such a cesspool for streamers. I know one Polish guy, he goes by Come Jesus Ask Oreo. I love when my chatters are friends from different streams. I'm gonna have to see this jellyfish that I'm guessing that is what you're talking about earlier. Go ahead and put that in the either the support channel or anything but the general. I don't know what channel, but like I don't want to like be like, hey, this VTuber or something like that. But if you want me to check them out, I'd love to. I look at your guys' comments sometimes. Like my ear trumpet put me in with Eldra. I love Eldra. I highly recommend. I know most other VTubers don't like to promote other people, but if you like HP Lovecraft and you want another HP Lovecraft VTuber, Eldra Echo. She's also a writer like me. For those of you who don't know, the first chapter is available in my Discord in the announcements area for free. The second chapter is available in my supporters channel for free. And the third chapter is available to my Awakened tier and up right now. So I'm also writing a book. Do you know Shondo? I love Shondo. Honestly, such a vibe. I didn't even know VTubers could be like that. Like sleepy and silly. I didn't even know that was an option. It's perfect. So creative, so smart, so funny. Absolute stunning. Yeah, Shondo is cool. The biggest VTuber I was close to before they blew up was probably either Nagi or Chibidoki. I still talk to Nagi a bit, but I don't talk to Chibi at all. I don't even think Chibi would remember me. I don't think Chibi would remember me. I played Fall Guys like maybe 3 times with Chibi. I wouldn't even say that's close. But me and Nagi's never even played a game together. We were supposed to be in the same VTuber agency. I'm invited to a VTuber's wedding next year. Dude, that's so nice. That's so... Oh, I love that. I love how the VTubing community is getting away from... The mental hospital can't take me. The IRS can't take me. Nobody can stop me. I love going on rants. I love rants. I love VTubers who rant. Problem is, it's in the UK. Well, tell them to refund you all your money that you donated, bro. Be like, I can go. If you refund all the money and you put it in my pockets, I'll be there. Duh. Hello? I basically donated a plane ticket. Help hold me out. Cool. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Oh my god, that is so hard for me. So certain areas you have to get like the reflective. Release it individually and add it to a playlist. Oh, I should. Especially because I'm learning again how to play the piano. I know a bit. Yeah. I wish I could play some right now, but it's all the way downstairs and I don't want to carry it up. I'm having, like, the worst cramps. Speaking of, I should have pain medicine in my pocket. Do I still have it in my pocket or did I lose it? Yeah! Chat, don't view me differently. I just didn't want to melt my pocket, so I plastic wrapped it because I didn't have a bag or a bottle. Because they're just ibuprofen. But yeah. Once I visit the British, I think 20% of my chat is British. But what? Torchlight. I hate the fact that Shondo OST is an individual. I know. Screen recording's a thing, though. If you download OBS, you can... I don't know if I should say that, because I might be ripping their music, but, I mean... If this isn't for personal use, I don't understand why that would be a problem. I mean... Your heart, fiddly dee, sailing the 7 seas. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You know, the internet's a lot like an ocean. Take it from me. Take it from me. Bro, somebody came in my TikTok chat and called me a cat, too. Chat, do these look like cat ears to you? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. I mean, come on, just... The suction cups do help. They do help, in my opinion. Yes, they do look like cat ears. Still the coolest design I've seen. I do like it. Shout out to Cherry Cries. I mean, Lovecraft. Love cat. Love crap. Heh. Good luck with your medical entrance exams. Gosh, try saying that 3 times fast. Next model, Dr. Pegger shirt. Actually, I forgot there is one more update. There is one more update. Okay. Give me a second, I'll show you. 'Cause technically speaking, I know there's a way to do this if you get into the files and stuff like that. Because it's not... Technically, you're right in a way. Technically, you are correct. In a way. Okay, I think... There we go. So, I've been wanting this since my design came out. It's a Modesty Design undershirt. It might just be over just to save on assets. But it'll come down to the stomach a bit and there'll be holes in it so it can overlap the eyes and things like that. But the best thing about having one of these shirt designs is since it's just a blank canvas, you can go in and you can add stuff to the shirt constantly. So technically you are correct. Before I go, have you read The Little Glass Bottle? I think so. I think so. My dad when I was a kid and some... That's cool. I really like Edgar Allan Poe. If you're related to him, like, little fun fact, he did marry his cousins. He did marry his cousins, so the probability of the records being kept that you are related to him are higher. So most of the time, if you're looking for your DNA and you're having trouble finding your DNA, especially in the Americas, I've learned, because I went to college in the Americas, is they back up their stuff through libraries. So they can only get so much information. So if a big part of your DNA is like missing or something, or if you take a test again, your DNA might change is because they do it mainly based off like some genetic components, like these people are more predispositioned to this or this or that. That's how it is. Hello, my ear trumpet. Welcome in. Yeah, so technically you're right. If not, I need to read it. The more insane, the more creative. Exactly. It is kind of interesting to me. I have a ref sheet too that I'll show in a second. It is kind of interesting to me. Here's my ref sheet. How the people with schizophrenia, typically, as a psychology student, that's what I did before I did software engineering, that they're really good with art. I just don't understand. Like, for example, just medically speaking, I had to prove that I was Asian because I look very American. And I'm just a bit shorter than my biological birth giver. That I had the DNA, and one of the things that is popular in Asia is not having your wisdom teeth. So I don't have wisdom teeth. And I also wear a kid's shoe size. I wear like a size 12. I could wear a 6 sometimes if it's not wide. But yeah. One day I hope to be as cool as Cuthluwu. I know that, I mean, you already are, obviously, but I know that the one on the right with the tongue out looks like it could be in a heavy metal band. It's so cool. It's so cool. I love this design. It's so neat. I love it. It's very nice. It's very nice. But I hope to one day get this model finished because it is a bit different than this model, but they're similar in a way. I hope that you're enjoying your lunch. If you go back in the VOD, we read the first chapter of The Red Hook. I'm probably going to read the full story on my YouTube later, just because it seems like it's a good idea to read shorter stories. It said it was a book of short stories, but that story actually is pretty long. It's actually pretty long. I'm looking for like a couple chapters, so then we can talk about a story and then move to the next story. I need it to be more short paced, because long stories are more for like uploading on YouTube. I also want to get an Audible account and a Spotify account here soon too. How much later on YouTube? Probably tomorrow or the next day. I'm probably gonna do it soon, because tomorrow's the bookathon. So I'm trying to do like 3 long form formats a week on the bookathon. I'm trying to do like maybe 14 shorts or something like that. It does seem like Koshi's taking a little bit of a break, so I need to start making my stuff too. Yeah, it's my ref sheet. I thought I'd show off. A lot of people like to see It's very cool. Zephyus did the model. This was supposed to be a little bit of both of the models together. Yeah, the YouTube should be fine though, because it'll be a recording. It won't be a stream. For short story streams, I think I'm gonna stick on TikTok with that. Like I said, I'm not gonna do HP Lovecraft's works just because they're a bit long, and I like to keep that to YouTube. I'm probably gonna do my forget who donated. Someone donated me. I just forget because it's late at night. I'm actually going past my stream. It's only supposed to be 30 minutes, but I'm just having so much fun talking to everybody. It was like Asian horror ghost stories or something. I want to read those. That's literally what the book's called. It's very interesting to me. I want to see, because there's one in here that was really good. But yeah, I really enjoy. I enjoy reading. It helps unwind. I enjoy writing the book that I'm writing right now too. Derealization's been so nice because it lets me like do something that I don't feel like is like a work thing. It feels more like a reward. It feels almost like writing in a diary in a way, because I grew up in Appalachia. I actually grew up on a small farm similar to the story, and I was always told that there was like men in the woods, there was a coal mine nearby, so a lot of that is influenced from my childhood. I think a lot of authors take place with something. I love Rook. He's my favorite character personally. I don't want to spoil too much for those who haven't read it, but the first chapter is available in my announcements. I am writing a book. It's going to be about 217 pages long is where I'm trying to aim. And then physical copies will sell between like $5 to $13. I'm not trying to make much money off of it. It's a passion project. I've always wanted to write a, cosmic horror of Appalachia story. I might come to you about writing tips at some point. I'm cooking something up at the moment. Of course, you can always talk to me in the Discord. I haven't read a book in years. I know, you come for the hee haha streams. It's so hard having a dual personality where I like tea and books and plants, but I also like sharding my pants and oiling up Ganondorf in my kitchen and pelting my gen mates with books about Yaoi and Yuri and asking them if they kissed men or boys. It's a duality. You can't have one side without the other. Life's about checks and balances, chat. I come for the reading. Yes, my YouTube chat and my Twitch chat is basically like like how you go to your like someone's parents' house and you wear like a suit and you're fancy and stuff, and then like as soon as you get in the room you break the Geneva Convention. Yeah, oiling up Ganondorf. Yeah, I think I have a sound alert for that. Wait, I got you. Wait, I got it. I could redeem it. Where is it? Yeah.
Up jump roping in my kitchen right now.
I want to see Ganondorf butt booty naked, oiled up, jump roping in my kitchen right now. I joined during a Phasmo stream, found you on Twitter. I miss Phasmo. I hated what they did. Yeah. Speaking of, I need to hop off. I need to go to the kitchen. Unrelated. Dude, someone gifted me like a little body pillow keychain of Ganondorf, and I forgot that I had it out. Yeah, it felt like that. It felt like being hit with a metal pipe. I swear to God. Oh God, that is loud. Yeah, I'm working on the mix it up stuff. I'm sorry. It's loud for me too. Imagine having 4 ears and hearing that stuff. Yeah, mix it up. I did say my support channel. I need to fix that. But look at all the other nice stuff we have. Don't look at that. Look at this. Wait. Look at this. This is a stinger. Look at that. That's cute. Look, fireflies. Ooh, Owl City. You guys like some Owl City? You want some Owl City? Here you go. Owl City, look. Ah. It's stuck. You would not believe your eyes. 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 You would not believe your eyes.
It's hard to say that I'd rather
not believe your eyes. You would not believe your eyes. No, it's flipped down 100. We're doing it twice. No, 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 no.
You would not believe your eyes.
What frames?
You would not believe your eyes.
There is no frames in Twitch Talk TV. Alright, I need to go to bed. I have work in like 6 hours. Bye. Goodbye, whoever redeemed Fireflies twice in a row. You guys think like people for redeeming this before bed. I will now have nightmares about L60. This is my biggest fear. Oh my god, it's still happening. I have to get out of here. I have to get out of here. Oh. That's it. I'm making you guys watch a person who has their toes out. You guys wanna do this? I'm gonna send you a feet stream. Alright. I'm sending you to a feet stream. War never changes. I'm working on it. You look at the VOD. I only read the first chapter. It was okay. I could have done better. It was still fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking forward to reading the short stories on TikTok. But I'll try to get a schedule out too. Yeah, I think they put the grippers away though, so now I'm gonna look like a liar. Nope, they still got the grippers out. They got the grippers and an AK. No, you're getting sent to the feet. You're going to the feet viewing rooms. You're going to the back room, and it's all toes and toe jam. What are they even playing? It does not say. They're playing Hamhole, the demo. Okay, this kind of looks interesting. I will. You guys have fun with the feet. Bye, stinkies. Enjoy the smelly toes. Ooh, you're going to the foot fetish dimension. Ooh, you're going to the stinky toes. Ooh, toe jam be upon these. Toe jam be upon these. Horrors beyond mortal comprehension. Horrors beyond mortal comprehension. Toes, toes, toes. Feet for free. Feet for free. In this economy. Horror, horror. Ah! Bye-bye. Get your suckers out.